Chapter 2, Section 5. Chapter 2, Section 5. Paper in front of you.
Yeah, we know.
Okay. Remember from yesterday, it's like a
Scale.
balanced scale. Balanced scale. So whatever's on one side has to equal the other side. So if I were to put something in, if I were to make a scale here, and I put a 3 over here, and I put a 2 over here, what would I have to do to balance that scale?
You add 1 to 2.
I would have to add 1. Okay, so this is a little bit of a refresher from yesterday.
Oh, okay.
So now I have a balanced scale, right? So let's think of it another way. I'm going to have that same scale here. And I've got 3 on this side and 3 on this side. What happens if I say I'm going to take 1 away from the left side? What do I have to do to the right side?
The left side to get
Then you have to minus 1 for 3s.
I have to take 1 from the other side, right? So now my scale is balanced again.
Oh, yeah.
So we're going to be using what we call a balanced scales today. And we're going to be using what we call addition equations. So equations that have addition in them, we're going to try to solve them. So what's the opposite of addition?
Subtraction.
Subtraction. So subtraction. So if I add 3 to something, if you want to undo that, so another word for opposite, you could say like what undoes it? Addition? Well, subtraction undoes it. If I add 3 to something, how do I undo that? Subtract 3. Okay? So we're going to think opposites today. All right. So here is my first equation we're going to look at. X plus 87 equals 152. So I'm trying to figure out what x is. The question may say solve for x. So what is x? Well, here's what you have to do. What's the opposite of addition? Subtraction. And notice in this problem, I am adding 87. So how do I undo adding 87? I subtract 87. Well, if I'm thinking about my scale here, if I subtract 87 here, what do I have to do on the right side of the equal sign?
You put
152.
slash to it.
No, what do I have to do on...
Minus
Oh,
87.
equals 87.
So looking at my scale here, on the right side, what if I... Stop. Listen to my question. If I subtract 87 on this side of my scale, what do I have to do on this side of my scale? I have to subtract 87. So coming back to the problem, if my scale is here, I have to subtract 87 from this side. I am requiring you to write it down on both sides of the equation. That is a requirement. So when you add 87, to undo it is subtract. Because I'm subtracting it on the left side, I have to subtract it on the right side to make my scale even. These two will cancel each other out. Would you agree?
Yeah.
So then I've got a math problem to do on the right side. 152 minus 87. What do you get?
87, right?
Try, grab a calculator. Type it in.
65. 65.
Oh, yeah.
65. We can always use it.
I hear a lot of people shouting out 65. Will somebody make sure that's right on your calculator?
I guessed. No, you're right. 65.
Okay.
Oh, yo.
So that's on the right side here. Or what's on the left side? What's left behind on the left side?
87.
Nope, I got rid of the 87. What's left behind over here?
Plus.
X is there.
Yeah, 65.
Whoa, that's
So I've solved that. I've determined x equals 65. We need to check that. So I'm going to write down what you're going to do to check. You're going to write it down in your notes. On your homework, you can just do it on your calculator. So to check my answer, I'm going to take my original equation, which is x plus 87 equals 152. And I'm going to take my 65, because we say that's the same as x, and I'm going to put it in for the x value.
Oh, yeah.
Okay? So on your calculator, type in 65 plus 87 and see, do you get 152?
Oh, I get that. That's so simple.
Oh, that's simple.
Okay, so we're just substituting to check it.
Oh, that's 87.
So my answer is x equals 65, and we circle that, we're done.
Oh, I get that so good.
Why are we at the same times?
Okay.
That's fine.
It's X.
Yeah.
So do you understand what I did for the check?
Yeah.
Okay, and for you guys, it can be as simple as just grab your calculator, plug in the numbers, hit equals, and make sure that it equals this, number up here, right? So what I want you to write is this stuff right here. And then I want your answer circled.
Oh, cool.
Okay? This stuff you can do on your calculator.
Yeah.
All right?
So check your answer.
Just to check it.
Okay.
So like.
And if you got the wrong answer, then you probably made a mistake somewhere. So try it
So that
again.
means we don't have to check it in Moodle.
No, you're still going to check them in Moodle.
Okay.
Right?
So show that we checked it on the paper.
Look, it's like a surface. Okay.
All right, here's the next. Let's do another example here. Another example. 72 equals 18 plus y. Notice 72 is all by itself on the left side. That's okay. You could rewrite this if you wanted. You could say 18 plus y equals 72. It means the same thing. Okay? You can change sides of the scale as long as you move everything around. But you don't have to. So what am I doing to y currently on the right side of this equation? What's happening to y right here?
So you're 18. Wait.
What is this symbol right here? Plus.
Add.
18.
So I am adding 18 to y currently. How do I undo that?
You subtract.
Subtract 72, 18.
Subtract 18. And because I subtracted 18 on the right side, I have to subtract 18 on the left side. The 18s will cancel.
And then you add.
I thought you would do it on the y instead of 72.
No.
Y. Okay, yeah, I get it.
72 minus 18. Okay, stop a minute.
54.
Okay, stop a minute. Stop a minute. Don't blurt. Okay, you gotta calm down a little bit. I'm hearing lots of different things being yelled out. It's not helpful. Okay? 72 minus 18. What'd you get, Jackson?
54.
54. Now we're going to check it. We're going to take my original equation, 72 equals 18 plus, and instead of y, I'm going to put my 54 there. I'm going to do 18 plus 54 on your calculator. What do you get? You get 72?
Yeah, that makes
So, y is equal to 54. Circle your answer.
Started.
Oh, okay.
Okay? So, solving addition equations. So, today is all about solving only addition equations. What's the opposite of addition again? Subtraction. I am requiring that you show all of this work right here that's circled in red. I'm also requiring that you write your answer and circle your answer. Okay? Those are requirements on the assignment.
What about check your answer?
To check it, I am fine if you just plug the numbers into your calculator.
Why are we doing Moodle?
All right, example number 3 here. Johnstown, Cooperstown, and Springfield are located in that order in a straight line along a highway. It is 12 miles from Johnstown to Cooperstown and 95 miles from Johnstown to Springfield. Find the distance D between Cooperstown and Springfield. So we're trying to figure out what is D.
You just say everything we did.
We don't know what D is. D is right here. The distance D between Cooperstown and Springfield. This one I would think about as, it might be easier to draw a little picture here. And let's make this Johnstown, this Cooperstown, and this Springfield. Because right there it says Johnstown, Cooperstown, and Springfield are located in that order in a straight line along a highway. So what else do we know about from this problem? What do we know, Gavin?
Are they businesses or like?
Doesn't matter. They're towns, actually. They're towns. What do we know, Billy?
That the Simpsons live in Springfield.
Okay. What do we know from our story problem? What do we know that's going to help us figure out the distance between Cooperstown and Springfield? You're trying to figure out this here. You're trying to figure out how far is it from Cooperstown to Springfield. That's what you're trying to figure out.
83 miles.
What do we know from our problem?
What, 12 subtracted by
It's 75 miles from Johnson to Springfield.
95 miles from here all the way to there. Good, we know that. What else do we know?
That Johnstown and Town are closer together.
Okay. How far away are they from each other?
So 12 miles.
12.
Oh, I know.
So how would we figure out that total distance? What would you do, Billy?
You should track 95. You should track 12. 95 minus 12. I don't know.
Do that subtraction problem. The total distance, 95 minus the distance we know,
83.
is going to give us this D value here. So D equals
83.
83, I keep hearing, and 83 what?
Wait,
Miles.
83 miles. Yeah, but why is 95 so big and 83 so small?
Yeah.
The picture's not to scale.
Oh.
I just drew it so you could see. So you should write some of that down on here. You should write some of that down on here. It's going to help you do it later.